The length, Lungi.
He won't be happy. I think even if that looks to get his line, really start then probably free breeze like those.
A little bit of width.
Away from that boundary, however, it's into the flats.
We can. And that is another good strike there. But length delivery, and you do feel for these. Anything, you've got to be on point and.
All too sad, all too angry. Yeah, he might have given him a bit of length. The day with an extra bit of bounce, he could have got a top.
Didn't it? 12. Lost it. That's also gone for 4.
He did deceive King for a brief moment. End up pitching, and that was probably the problem. It was there for Ngidi.
Nice.
Point in time, especially after his bowled such.
Realize as a bowler is that, and the risk of going that full. So but you don't want
to runs from 4 balls in this over, and now he's travelling. Lungi's travelling.
क्रिकेट कसिनो 3 सर्विस सुपर फास्ट विड्रॉल कसिनो 3 ड्रैगन टाइगर। हेलो दोस्तों, ऑनलाइन आईडी लिंक मैसेज करें और लीजिए विड्रॉल। तो देर किस बात की? ड्रैगन टाइगर और भी बहुत सारे हैं। लिंक पर या स्क्रीन पर दिए गए व्हाट्सएप सुपर फास्ट विड्रॉल। तो देर किस 3 ड्रैगन टाइगर और भी बहुत सारे। ऑनलाइन आईडी लेने के लिए नीचे करें और लीजिए 24 आवर्स सर्विस करें और खेलें क्रिकेट कसिनो। दोस्तों, ऑनलाइन आईडी लेने के लिए स्क्रीन पर दिए गए व्हाट्सएप नंबर पर। तो देर किस बात की? अभी कसिनो 3 ड्रैगन पर या स्क्रीन पर दिए गए व्हाट्सएप नंबर विड्रॉल। तो देर किस बात की? क्रिकेट कसिनो 3 ऑनलाइन आईडी लेने के लिए नीचे दिए और लीजिए 24 आवर्स सर्विस और खेलें क्रिकेट कसिनो। कर दिएगा व्हाट्सएप नंबर पर। तो देर किस बात की, अभी व्हाट्सएप और भी बहुत सारे हैं। हेलो विड्रॉल, तो देर किस बात की, टाइगर और भी बहुत सारे हैं। आईडी लेने के लिए नीचे दिए गए लिंक ऑल डीजे 24 आवर्स सर्विस। हेलो दोस्तों, व्हाट्सएप नंबर पर सुपर फास्ट विड्रॉल, तो 3 पति ड्रैगन टाइगर और नीचे दिए गए लिंक पर या
Yeah, that's brilliant as well. Needed a breakthrough, they needed blows from him. Yes. Found themselves.
Up off his feet.
On. However, what about this? Sensational at Supersport Park, it really was. 100, ball was pinging on.
I've got 100 in the last game. What difference do you think between Supersport Park here and the one?
I think from an Centurion probably is a lot more. Or you scored a note, you still got to give yourself happening with the conditions and then kind of
Him as well, 2-2. He was sensational, but not to.
From Kukisa Rabada. 13 unit under pressure. I think I was touching on the fact that you need to start again. His throw to zero is never more pro from Rabada. Once again, and we may have to level this. Charles goes.
What every baller wants to do, trapped him on area, disturbed the furniture. It was Paran in at number 4.
I think this is exactly
In 2021.
Debut, I think, could have.
Yes, he did. Both his umpires, by the way, are international, T20 international day. There's Arsenal.
Nice, because it's a hat-trick delivery. There's an opportunity to. Gonna keep running. Top off. It's got to be the corner. This is going to be ideal. Wasn't hit with immense power. It was decent time. Not chase it down. Could not bring it back. Outfield is what the players have got.
Westindies will be hoping that he can also kick on.
At certain stages, they really good work. It's a time, but he's picked up two huge wickets. Length's been superb. That one may be a touch. Spearhead of South Africa. There's a short boundary again, and an assist.
47 for 2.
South Africans kind of just breaking the momentum. That wicket of Mayers was what he would do in Test cricket, almost like he just tried whatever's in the wicket, take care of.
South Africa has won. West Indies, of course, are determined to some stage. And here he goes, Norkia.
A few deliveries maybe had that short mid-wicket speed that Nokia possesses, and that outside edge has been the pick of the South African bowlers throughout. There's a little bit flawed with danger. You've got
I think looking at the field, test him on that short one. I think he's fallen. I agree with you, Sean, with no, and I'm sure Nick will be looking to use that pace and hopefully get.
Yeah, just to add that, there's a man at deep. It is. There's a short one. It's picked up, but it's picked up superbly. That has got.
Speed on the ball, well over a border at short
Moments. Looking for. There he goes. There's a little scratch, and change that angle and go around the square. Has gone a little bit finer. Might be a real chance. No.
The fifth time in the one wicket, trying to tuck him up a lead from the speedster.
The look here, let's have a look. They didn't really get him, probably rushed him with a bit of pace. Like Puran is going to be looking to kind of, he would want to just adjust that length a little bit.
Movement perhaps.
Hayes, if you've got that ability and that skill, it really does create a different dimension. Pitched, it nipped away.
Last ball of his first over. Last ball. 56 for 2 it is.
Just clipping the pad. I mean, it's a touch too. Of this cricket, the more I think you got to. Easy to go straight into a defense. With a third man, and they're all in. Quinton is sure it's out. Absolutely. The bowler and the wicketkeeper wants a decision from everybody. He wants. I thought I did hear a little stump mic. I'm not sure, boys. Obviously out, so they barely. Klassen's saying, "Don't ask me."
Yep, there's a final decision of not out.
Don't defend too early.
It's down to an individual thing with ball. He'll tell you, I'll back myself to bowl the seam. You talk to Alzari Joseph will tell you. Let's say you're bowling a bit deaf. A Cottrell bowling the ball across them, asking them to hit into the short side.
A while, where the SA20 like it's got a little bit of zip, a little bit, and the two is under pressure.
Well, he doesn't hit. As kids, you were always taught to the Wanderers moment.
Maybe just throwing it, or not maybe. Mark, always get. And he would have made it, but it could have.
By Rabada, it finishes the power play. The most remarkable stroke. Of course, a few shovels. Kyle Mayers, lovely. Rabada to get rid of the man. Flick off the body for 6. Rate above 10 and over. The fielders, 3 fielders, will bowl 2. Varane may try to get inside the line. Stick to bowling left arm round the wicket. Angles are everything to.
Batters. I mean, the Wanderers is actually not. It's an oval, but at the Wanderers, yeah, I'm all about.
Oh, man back. Boundary and nails it.
strength hitting or a pace bowler. These.
You can rely on the bounce and indeed. Magnificent strike of a cricket ball. Biggest boundary.
Again, Puran lethal on anything. And slightly short, quick feet from to the long boundary again, but ball travels on. Give it a go.
Who's the biggest mooser in your cricket goal? When you okay.
There's a few guys who swing hard.
That's 6 more. 3. Wonderful batting.
Spin or leg spin. Up. And regardless of looking so far to so he doesn't have the leverage.
The sixes from Puran, excellent. The adjustment in length, any miss in length. Striking from the West Indian keeper.
Perfect. 80 on the board. These matches, the high scorer, 100, and then of course 250 as well. A batsman's series pitches, you know, pitches that are really pitches in various parts of the world seem let fly. Here's one.
Being a former roller one-sided towards the batters around the world.
Batsman.
Oh, it's growing. They are getting better, and the balls.
A couple of things which on George. Adrian Hall. This is Sean's last international game. Umpiring after this. Early.
That's going to run for. Kept his balance.
Good man whenever you meet him. Contribution in some capacity on his elevation.
I tend to say, just stick on that for a minute. Correct decisions. We've said it about I think I should say, and one of the things DRS does is prove that and then correct things on the might be wide. I think the system works. The only thing I'd do is find a decisions, which is frustrating for everybody. This is fun for the crowd. Over this from Parnell. Well, a very good one. Single lot. Can he finish it? Balls it in. Oh, he can't. Two fielders are set, and given how big the
Ran hit to the bigger side in the bowler.
%100% agree. Best shots. You know, with that away from Dave Millen, the danger zones for South.
Nokia. It's a little safe chip over mid.
Because it's a small ground, because the ball flies. The most twos, the most singles, the most threes. So at the Wanderers.
It's good. Ordinary how quickly the batsman responds. One of the best players around, I reckon, Brandon.
Going Brandon King, but 36 of his head, he's taken it down and helping it over on the wicket.
Pulls the ball. Got him! He eyed that up.
Of the ground, but he gave look, and one of the things at the top of your mark as to what delivery you want as you get into your showed his hand too early. 94 for 3.